in to another episode of Club Dino. And as you guys know, we make the best vegan cuisines and give you the recipes to go along with them. And if this is your first time tuning in, please hit that subscribe button. Today on the menu, we have the Sonic Steak and Egg Breakfast Burrito. And these are just a couple of key ingredients that we have. We're going to go with one of my favorite steaks that's on the market, the Beyond Beef Steak Tips. And also to get that nice melted cheese, we're going to use Follow Your Heart shredded cheese. And to replace that egg that everybody wants, that fluffy, that scrambled egg, we're going to use just egg. And for our vegetables today, we're going to use potato rounds, just like Sonic. I have one small tomato. We're going to cut that up, guys. And then it's optional if you guys want to use a fresh jalapeno or the jarred pickles like Sonic does. But I like the fresh better. I believe everything that you can get fresh into your meal, it brings out more flavor and more taste to it. We're going to also have one medium-sized onion that we're going to cut in half and use for that dish. And for guys, if you worry about wasting, just put the rest in the freezer and use it for the next meal. And as you guys know, let's get cooking. We're gonna let those Beyond Beef tips fry in the air fryer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then after that, we're gonna transfer them over to the skillet. And we're just gonna place some Korean barbecue sauce into that pan, some butter, and then also our favorite, that W sauce, Worcestershire sauce. This is gonna give it that nice smoky grilled taste as steak fajita meat. So this is one of the key elements to this dish. It is a secret. A lot of people, they will make the mistake of buying this meat by itself and expecting it just to come off the grill tasting like that. No, you have to add that flavor back into it. So now we're moving on to our just eggs. Guys, make sure you clean out the bottom of that skillet from that beef. And add a little bit more butter. We want to cook these on low to medium heat, because if you don't, they will burn. And then guys, make sure we don't add too much oil because it will make the eggs runny and greasy. So after we let them set up for a little bit, start firming and fluffing up. Make sure they're loose, just like how you want them. They scramble up just like scrambled eggs. Then we're gonna go ahead and add some seasoning on top of it. Maybe about a couple of shakes of garlic, some fresh ground pepper, and then just gonna let them sit and rest for a minute, cook up to your desire. Then we're gonna go in with our cheese from Follow Your Heart. To help that cheese melt a little bit more, you're gonna put a little bit of water in that pan and then put a top on it. Let it sit for another 2 minutes or so. Remove that top. They're done. Put the rest of them back up. We'll start off with a base with some eggs. Then we're gonna put down some of this steak that we put in the air fryer. Remember guys, you only want to let that sit for 2 minutes instead of 5 like we normally cook it, because we are gonna put it in that pan again to put some of that glaze back on it, like steak coming off the grill. Then we're gonna add 3 hash browns. Then we're gonna put our tomatoes on that we cut up from earlier. Then we're gonna take some of those jalapeno peppers as well and add them to this burrito. Then we're gonna take a couple of onions. Guys, if you left this cheese sitting out, it should be room temperature. So with those fresh tater tots coming out the air fryer and steak coming off of that pan in the air fryer itself, the heat of the eggs, it's gonna melt that cheese pretty fast. So now all we have to do is roll it, put a little back on it. Then we're gonna take out of our filling. We're just gonna push everything inside and roll it forward. All right. There we have it, guys. That hint of jalapenos complements so well with the potato and the tomato that's in there, and then that creamy cheese sitting on top. Man, this is good. Yep. Till next time, guys. Let's go over some of the key ingredients that we're gonna need to make the best chopped cheese out there today. First, we're gonna use Impossible beef patties, and then we're gonna have shredded cheese by Follow Your Heart.